Hey Josh, so tell me about your favorite place.
Okay. I think that my favorite place is probably the town of Tokita.
Coquina.
Mhm. I've been going there pretty regularly since I was young. I used to go all the time with my uncle and aunt. They own a cabin up there. So we sometimes still do, but we go there a lot to camp and fish.
Hmm.
There's a nice river there, and also I really enjoy walking through town because Talkeetna has one of those like old fashioned kind of towns, all the old wood buildings, the parlors, and it's just super cool. They have this ice cream parlor there. They make all their own homemade old fashioned ice cream, and
Okay.
it has one of those like really old wooden parlor looks,
Mm.
and it's just super enjoyable. It's like a little town square.
It seems like that might be somewhere that you go often.
Yeah, like I said, I kind of go there pretty regularly. I haven't gone in the last couple of years just
Okay.
because busy. I've been busy with school and whatnot, but
Yeah.
I used to, I guess I used to go all the time. I used to go several times every summer, sometimes during the winter even. Um, we usually go there in the winter for the Moose Shopping Festival. I haven't gone recently, but I've wanted to go. So that's where the Moose Shopping Festival takes place. So yeah, I do go there pretty often.
Okay. You go to Coquina pretty often. Um, there's a cabin that you go to. You go fishing, and this was with your family.
Yeah.
Um, tell me about other activities that you do there.
Other activities that I do there? Well, there's a lot of trails there. And so you usually take some four wheelers and we ride around. Um, in Talkeetna, they're pretty lenient about actually riding a four wheeler around town sometimes.
Oh, right.
So you can kind of just ride your four wheelers anywhere you want. Um, Also, there was this old road. I can't remember what it's called for the life of me, but I used to go there when I was young. This long dirt road had this trail next to it that went all the way around, and there's this really huge hill around the corner. So, um, some friends of mine and some family that we would all get together. We used to try to see who could make it up this huge hill on our four wheelers. Have a little competition. So that was fun.
Wow. Uh, I don't remember if you said um, if it was a small town.
Yeah, it is a pretty small town. I could probably walk from one side of town to the other in like 10 minutes. It's a pretty small town square, I think, and but it's okay because it's designed to be that way. And one of the most interesting things that I discovered about that town, and some people know, the mayor of Talkeetna is a cat.
Oh.
He recently passed away, unfortunately, because he got really old. But yes, the mayor of Talkeetna was a cat, and it's a funny story to try to explain to tourists. So
Well, it sounds like you have a lot of fun there.
yeah, I do. Hope I can go there again soon.
Oh, um, so you go there. You haven't been there in a couple of years.
No, like I said, I've been pretty busy, unfortunately, and my family's been really busy with work.
Yeah.
So I think they still go occasionally, but they haven't done any huge trips like we used to do.
Mhm.
But if anything comes up, I'll try to take some time off and go because I really miss it.
Mhm. It seems like. Let me rephrase that. It sounds like you have a lot of family that goes with you. And it seems like it's pretty important that you're there together with them.
Yeah, because it's kind of always just been a family thing that we do. I mean, it's not. I mean, even though it's not much farther away than Anchorage would be, the opposite direction, of course, but
Yeah.
it's still just more fun when you have family. Also, my uncle and aunt are the ones that own the cabin, so they have the key. I don't, so I can't stay there without them there. Just because they have a lot of expensive stuff there. But
Expensive.
so, but yeah, so just makes it easier when we all go together. Usually we have a full vehicle. We really just pack tight, lots of gear, and just really nice experience. Honestly, like it's just calm, not a lot of responsibility. Everything's kind of close, so if we need something, we don't really have to try very hard to get to it. We can just hop on a four-wheeler and drive downtown really quick, go to the store. It's nice.
Yeah. Tell me about the you mentioned that there was an ice cream shop there, and the Moose Droppings Festival.
Yeah. So, not to get those two confused, because first of all, a lot of tourists think that. Well, actually, there's just one person who assumed that we were dropping actual moose out of airplanes, and they filed this whole like legal complaint thing with the state of Alaska. But that's another rant. So the Moose Shopping Festival is an annual festival that happens every year, and it's hard to explain really. It's just kind of like this festival, like an excuse to get together.
Right.
The moose droppings are like frozen moose turds that we drop,
Okay.
and so that happens like once a year. And then the ice cream parlor, like I said, it's just old fashioned ice cream parlor, which is actually open during the Moose Shopping Festival, but most people are kind of too distracted to go there for ice cream because it's in the middle of winter and it's cold there. So.
Well, it sounds like there's tons of fun stuff to do there. You haven't gone in a couple years. Your family goes with you. You go fishing and four-wheeling around town.
Yeah.
But all in all, sounds like a great experience for you.
It is.
Tell me about how this trip makes you feel.
So the trip makes me feel excited because I know what's coming when I get there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you anticipate it, and it's just really exciting. So, I don't know, it like helps me with my anxiety and stuff. It's just really fun.
Okay.
It's fun.
So, it sounds like a great time with your family.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you sharing that with me, Josh.
Yeah, thank you.